Continuing Kelley Blue Book's coverage of the 2011 Chicago Auto Show, we're here at the GMC stand with one of our favorite people, Carl Zipfel, or as I'd call you, C-Zip, but maybe that's a little overly personal.
Well, thank you.
Now what we're standing in front of is something a little bit special. It wasn't introduced here in Chicago, you already showed it off in Detroit, and yet, amongst the cars as we walk through the stands here, it's still one of the most impactful visually. Tell us a little bit about your baby here. What is this?
Yeah, well, we're happy to be here in Chicago. This is our new GMC All-Terrain Heavy-Duty Concept truck. And the neat thing about this is what I would call a production-based concept truck. So this actually is sitting on top of our current 2011 heavy-duty chassis and powertrain tranny combo. So underneath here we got our legendary Duramax diesel and the Allison transmission. So right away, we got all the power and torque that anyone could need in the world. What we did is we designed a new front clip here. So you're seeing a brand new hood, twin intake, feeding more air to that diesel. Brand new grille that really builds off the Granite concept vehicle from last year, very three-dimensional. Again, more airflow to the diesel engine. Got heavy-duty recovery hooks, definitely an off-road part. And that's probably one of the biggest things about this truck is this truck really takes that heavy-duty capability and integrates it with some incredible off-road capability, and that's really a first, and we've put it together a combination that's something that no one offers right now.
An imposing face, but the thing I think that jumps out to me the most is stance. Let's move to the side and talk about
absolutely.
stance. Because look at these bad boys.
Yeah, again, talking about the off-road capability, it really starts with tire size. So these are 35-inch BFG KM2 mud terrain tires, and they're mounted up to a set of custom 20-inch billet custom wheels that we designed in-house. And inside here, you'll see we went and worked with a partner, Fox Racing. They're a very notable shock suspension manufacturer in the off-road racing world.
Yes, they are.
And they custom designed an application for us, a set of shocks. You can see we're looking at the remote reservoir here. And then we paired that up with our own set of custom upper and lower aluminum control arms that we engineered and designed in-house. And then combine that with a custom set of leaf springs in the rear and a revised suspension geometry. We have a very capable, very off-road capable pickup truck here.
And how are you defining off-road? What are we talking about? Are we talking about slow rock crawling? Are we talking about high-speed desert stuff?
Yeah.
Or a little bit of everything?
Well, a little bit of everything, but this is definitely more geared toward the slower rock crawling.
Mm-hmm.
But that's kind of the twist and the interesting thing about this vehicle is it combines off-road capability, but with all the heavy-duty towing and hauling capabilities. So we really see this truck for the kind of customer that's, say, hauling a trailer up the side of a mountain road, maybe in the snow, or maybe they're taking a boat, down a dirt road to dump it in a lake, private lake up north or something. But it's really those kind of people that have extreme towing, hauling capability needs, but they also need that off-road capability with it.
So you mentioned that what we're looking at here isn't too fanciful. When you say concept, it's not just way out there stuff. Is there anything, this looks not that radical interior-wise either. There's nice changes, but anything we should notice in here?
Yeah, we'll open the door and talk about the interior for a little bit. You can see as we open the door, we have a deployable assist step. Again, another great feature for this truck because it gives you the ground clearance when you're off-road, but it allows you to get in and out of the vehicle easier when it's parked. And then on the interior, this starts with our current Denali heavy-duty truck interior, production interior. And what we did is we retrimmed the vehicle and upgraded it with some different materials. So on the instrument panel, it's a leather-wrapped instrument panel with a contrasting top stitch. And then you'll notice all the trim plates are trimmed out in a satin aluminum finish. And then in the seats here, we have this leather carbon fiber pattern embossed into the actual leather. And this is a heavier duty, heavier gauge leather in the high wear areas of the seat. So where you're really scraping the seat, getting in and out of the vehicle, we wanted to beef up those areas from a durability perspective.
Well, and naturally I think, this is going to be great for off-roading, but you've also included some practical details too. What do we have back here?
Absolutely, yeah. Back here, what we want to do, we thought was a great feature for GMC and the professional grade promise, is a set of double lockable, weatherproof side storage compartments. So this is great for the people that want to keep their box open for larger items, but also need that ability to put valuable items in a locked, weatherproof environment.
Okay, so the big question amongst all of this is, what's the likelihood that something like this will wind up in a dealership near us?
I think there's a good chance. The response has been just incredibly positive about this, and because it is built on a production-based chassis, we're very close to being able to put this in production quickly. So it's not one of those, like you said, way far out concepts, but something that's very practical and yeah, that we can move on very fast.
Well, we look forward to bashing this over some rocks at some point in the future. Carl Zipfel, thanks for chatting with us.
Yeah, thank you.
And keep it right here for more KBB coverage of the 2011 Chicago Auto Show.